What's up, everybody? I'm here to do my UFC 100 picks. I haven't done a video in a while. So let's just get into the picks. Lots of fights on this card. Lots of good fights. Should be pretty entertaining. Give you my undercard real quick. TJ Grant, Dong Young Kim, DHK by split decision. Mac Rice over Shannon Gugerty. TKO second round. CB Dalloway over Tom Lawler. Submission second. John Jones over Jake O'Brien, unanimous decision. Jim Miller, Mac Danzig. Jim Miller, unanimous decision, probably by a lot. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish it, but Mark Coleman, Stephan Bonner. Stephan Bonner by unanimous decision. Okay, now on to the main card. All right, we got Yoshiro Akiyama, Sexyama, taking on Alan Belcher. It's going to be Akiyama's UFC debut, and as everybody is probably well aware, Japanese fighters coming over to the UFC, well, not just Japanese, but, kind of any Asian fighter coming over to the UFC, whether it be because of the rules, the cage, the atmosphere, for some reason, they just don't do that well. So that's my X factor right here. I know firsthand because Belcher trains up here sometimes with Duke Rufus. I train there as well. That Belcher has been working a lot with bigger grapplers to try and avoid the judo of Akiyama. Taking all that into consideration, I'm still picking Akiyama in this fight, and for some reason, I just always pick against Belcher. I don't know why. I have no idea. Maybe it's a good thing that he's the underdog all the time, and he can come out and show what he can do. Akiyama, I just think he's too much for him. Too much of a grappler. He hits pretty hard. I'm gonna say Akiyama by sub in the second round. Michael Bisping, Dan Henderson. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I don't like Michael Bisping. So now it's out for everybody. It's not that I hate UK guys or, whatever. I have never liked Bisping. I never thought he was that good. He is a good fighter. But he's not as good as kind of the UFC likes to think he is, likes to hype him up. In this fight, Dan Henderson is way more than anything he's ever had to deal with in his career. Bisping against Lieben, who was, a pretty good test for him, because nobody had tested his chin. He kind of, not run away, but he fought the smart fight and kind of, jabbed him and, kind of ran away, but not really. He outpointed him, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And he's not going to be able to do that against Dan Henderson, because Dan Henderson, once he gets him in the clinch, I think Bisping's going to feel, not only how strong he is, how good the technique is. Henderson may even test his chin. We'll see. The safe pick is Henderson unanimous decision. I'd like to see Henderson knock him out. And so that's what I'm going to pick. Henderson by knockout in the second round. John Fitch, Paulo Thiago. John Fitch is, Thiago against Koscheck. He's got awkward striking. He's obviously really good on the ground. Fitch, he'll be able to win on the feet for sure. He's got the longer reach. He's not going to take him lightly, which I think Koscheck did in the last fight. And if he takes it down and works some ground and pound, he can... I think John Fitch, 30-27 unanimous, pretty convincing. On to the two main event fights. Okay, George St. Pierre against Thiago Alves. Two X factors in this. One, Thiago Alves has not made the cut to 170 or below in a while, if ever. He always cuts to 171. A lot of times he's had trouble cutting down. So we'll see what it takes to get him down to it, because he cuts a huge amount of weight to get down there. The second is his biggest weapon usually is his leg kicks. His hands are okay and usually use the clinch, a lot of knees. A basic Muay Thai guy. So will he throw a lot of the kicks knowing that St. Pierre is the best wrestler in MMA right now? So, I mean, those are the two things that and also, George St. Pierre, you know his cardio is going to be off the charts. He's never gassed in a fight. Alves has never... he's never had to test his cardio, and with cutting that much weight, I don't know how it's going to affect him. If St. Pierre takes this down to the ground, and can take it to the ground, not easily, but, I think St. Pierre is going to do the same thing that he did to BJ Penn, but quicker. Alves always, obviously, has the chance for a TKO. St. Pierre, I think, is pretty smart. He moves really well. He's quick. I think it's going to be a hard fight for Alves. So Alves could win by TKO, but the smart pick, and I'm not going to pick against St. Pierre this time. I'm going to go TKO third round. Main event, Brock Lesnar against Frank Mir. Frank Mir is the underdog in this fight, which, Lesnar has improved a lot, and he has dropped every single opponent with his right hand. He's got a huge reach. Obviously, he hits hard. Frank Mir doesn't like getting hit. I think this time, Brock, he's not going to, a lot of people, Mir's boxing has, obviously, it has improved. It got him a lot. The Nogueira fight got him a lot of confidence, which is, I think, the big thing to take out of the Nogueira fight. Not so much that he finished Nogueira, because... I don't know if any of you are aware, Nogueira had staph infection. There was talk of a knee injury. Didn't really move too well and just kind of sat there and, took punches. So, Mir is a roll kind of guy. He gets on a roll and, it's kind of hard to stop him. Mir, his gas tank is always a question. But... I'm not going to pick against Mir in this one. He may be the underdog, then I'm picking it. I don't care. He should be able to avoid Lesnar. Lesnar's big right hand on the feet. If Lesnar wants to take it down, I'm sure that's fine with Mir. He's fine there too. Now I'm going to say this is a fight that's hard to pick, like, what's actually going to happen. I am picking Mir, but we'll say Mir by... Mir... Really hard to pick. It really is. I still can't pick it. Been thinking about it for 2 months. I still can't. Mir by rear naked choke in the third round. I think Lesnar's going to shoot for a takedown, work some ground and pound. Mir's going to take his back, either sweep him or take his back, and he's going to choke him. There we go. Yeah, those are my picks. It's been a while until I made a video, but I'm going to make them more often. It's summer in Milwaukee, and that's the only time you have really to do a lot of stuff outdoors, so that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I probably won't be back that night because I'm having a party that night because there's a festival in town here. So maybe 2 days later. So I'll probably do a review of it because I'm definitely ordering this one. So till then, guys. Definitely stay metal.